It all comes down to this, the WNBA final game of the week. You've been watching the 2023 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Week 2, and the Lynx and Dream have been back and forth all week long, and Ahart starts out the championship game with a triple from the wing. Lynx head coach Bruce Powell with his players, Lou Cheeseman, Giada Koldani, Tatiana Perez, Danica Escola, Michaela Aiken, Peyton Lipscomb, Brooklyn Livingston, and Lexi Koger. And on the other side, Joya Armstrong and the Dream Team, Layla Sanchez, Catherine Ahart, Penelope Barker, Nadeja Bolin, Caitlin Shiner, Emma Russell, and Autumn Begley. These two teams every day, 2 times a day, and it's been back and forth. One team will win one day, the next team, it'll be the next day. But it comes down to this, who plays the best and may the best team win, as Ahart hitting that first 3 of the game has certainly changed the status, as they know that she's an outside shooter, along with Sanchez as well. The Dream Team has a few decent shooters, as on the other side, Koldani will knock down a 2 to start the scoring for the Lynx. Sanchez controlling, screen off the right side by Shiner, and then she'll control it down off the block as Russell kicks it into the paint for Nadeja Bolin, who gets bumped on the side, throws it off the backboard, and knocks it down for 2. Michaela Aiken pushes the ball through. Russell gets a steal, switches court to Bolin down the middle. Koldani gets there on the defense, and then for a 15-footer baseline, that misses just off. And this week's record for the WNBA, 3-3. So it's a true 7-game series that fights now. The winner of this game will be the true winner for the week, and of course be crowned the WNBA champion. 1 20-minute first half, 1 17-minute second half. In the WNBA, it's been fun to watch and how the players have been developing through the camp and what changes the coaches have made to better the teams. And this is where they show off the rest of their skill and leave it all out on the court. Turn and shoot. Escola couldn't get it. Nadeja Bolin will run right down the middle, trying to beat out the defense, but Perez will block her off at the 15-foot line. Shiner turns and shoots from 15, short again. Escola will box out Ahart. Nice basic move there. Able to keep the defending team away and drop down the board. Up and down, Aiken backs inside, and a foul.
Okay, everyone with a white jersey over here. Everyone with a white jersey over here, except for the shooter.
Coach Bruce Powell calling for all jerseys to come over besides Aiken, who's shooting. Already sees something that needs to change for the Lynx. Aiken banks in free throw number 1. Aiken earns both at the line. Free throws is a large part of the game of basketball. We've seen it through all divisions, but there's just something different when it comes to the WNBA. They fight into the middle, and they don't want to allow baskets, so they're a little bit more aggressive when it comes to that blue rectangle. We've seen a lot of free throw shooting, and that certainly wins games. My favorite things throughout the camp, free throws wins games. Free throws wins games. We all know it. We all hear it. It plays back in our head. You go back, I'm sure half of these games could be won on free throws alone. Koger sidesteps, and 3 seconds in the key before she got the shot off. Koger turns it over to the Dream Team. Russell to Bolin. Sanchez jabbing on Koldani. Russell lost it there by Koger. The ball still remains with the Dream. Bullen will try to attack, but there's no open lane for the Dream team before Russell gets it low, swatted at underneath the basket. It'll be on the ground with a push, which leads us to a timeout. 5 minutes into play, and it's still remaining. 10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. Dream and Lynx for the WNBA Finals at the 2023 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Dream leading by one. Catherine Ahart started the scoring with a three on the first possession, and now the first substitution break, bringing in those subs from the sidelines. As here, Emma Russell blasts through, fouled by Cheeseman.
I'm a golden god. My name's Sonny Oaks. And Lou. Oh, is that all live? My name hasn't come up in the chat, but he's on the record. Joseph Malone, he's doing the best he can. He's right. He's got the numbers good. He's coming back.
Emma Russell can't hit her first one there, and like I said, free throws wins games. Most of these games can be won by free throws alone, so it's very important to take your time. Don't take too long, though, and get that violation, but make sure that ball goes in the hole. That's all they're asking for. And here, Russell hits one of two. It's good enough, as long as there's no zero in that fraction. Dream leads 6-4 over the Lynx with just under 14 minutes left in the first. Second half will be 17 minutes in that last 2 minutes. Remember, it'll be a full court press if the teams would like to do so. 1-1 on fouls that are not shooting, and a stop clock when necessary for that real game scenario to put them to work and get them ready for their next level of basketball play. Lipscomb inside, gets it to rattle off, and there's been a lid on that side of the basket as Sanchez will push forward for the Dream Team. Holds high against Koldani, yo-yoing, showing off her handles as Barker gets rocked by Koldani, leads to an open Sanchez three, but she can't get her deep bucket.
Orange ball, stays here.
Ahart into Russell, trying to push past Cheeseman, goes up and under, got it to go. Russell adds two more for the Dream Team, and if you didn't hear me earlier, this week's record for the WNBA, 3-3 in this, the true 7-game series, Game 7 of the WNBA, and it comes down for a victor of the championship. Koldani rocks it around and throws it off the square. Answers right back to Russell's two on the other end, keeping it to one possession, but Catherine Ahart will control this possession for the Dream Team. Backdoor pass, beautiful find, but Begley just couldn't hold on to it. Koldani pays attention to the scoreboard, sees the score, sees the clock, put it to good use. Koldani backing down Ahart and gets fouled. And Ahart looks at the official saying, really? Let's look at it closer, see if Ahart's right. Backing down Ahart, and see her swipe a little bit. I didn't necessarily see contact, but rather have a no call there. But Koldani fights to it, gets to the free throw line. Russell picks it up and travels. She thought she had Begley open on the side, but the back was to Russell, who was trying to pass it forward. It leads to a turnover instead. Emma Russell gets another steal, earns the ball back for the Dream Team. Almost travels again, but here's Sanchez. Using the handles one-on-one against Koldani. Screen comes over for Russell, and another Dream Team player gets rocked by Koldani, who pushes through the screen. Perez gets a deep rebound for the Lynx. And a scoreless few minutes, keeping it at 8-6. Koldani will attack left side against Sanchez, bumps into the body, and a good no call by the officials there, recognizing that there is no contact initiated by either player. Turn and shoots. Can't get it off the backboard. Goes out of bounds, and that'll be our second break as the Dream Team continues their lead, but it's not by much. 8-6 at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Halfway through the first, Dream and Lynx for the WNBA Finals at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at LeviF01. And follow along NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and push that notification bell to be notified whenever we're live and we upload videos. You don't want to miss out on all the fantastic content from these athletes in Northern California. Dream 8, Lynx 6. Here's Escola inside, getting swallowed up by orange jerseys, forcing her to miss with the added pressure. And here's Begley pushing the ball down the court for Dream, finding Emma Russell, who will attack right side with Lipscomb being a little bit too close defensively. A rebound will go deep to Barker. Nadeja Bolin back into play for the Dream. Shiner as well. Bolin picks up her dribble, forced to do something, almost dribbles again, but said, hey, I already picked it up, can't do so. Shiner was trying to go up and down to Bolin, but it's taken away by Escola. She hands it to Koger, who's rode all the way down. I'm waiting for the whistle for a foul, but it looks like they're going to keep it clean for this possession. Russell, screened by Shiner. Barker inside. Bolin getting around to Escola, denied by the backboard, tipped over to Shiner, who pushes down to the low block. She's fouled this time. It'll be 2 free throws for the Dream Team and Shiner. Michaela Aiken trying to coach her team, saying, hey, when you're down there, just keep your arms straight up. Don't swat at the ball. It's enough defense to make a miss. Shiner missed the first. Second one doesn't go, and Lipscomb comes down with the board for the Lynx. And it's been a very slow second set here for these two teams. There was a lot of scoring in the first 5, but since then, not a lot happening. But here on the fast break down underneath, Escola will drop down a deuce. Livingston trying to take the ball away from Barker, and Koger will tie it up with Russell for the jump. Russell bounced underneath. Koger and Escola stop Shiner from getting it, and Aiken will just hand it over to Escola for a good steal for the Lynx. Koger to Aiken. Aiken, the WNBA three-point contest champion. Bullen has Russell open in the corner. Russell was about to shoot, but Koger made some contact first. Bullen, baseline, reverse. Lynx had tied it up at 8 apiece, just over 5 to play in the first. And I mentioned it in the NBA Finals game, but it's all about the second half. We'll see one different game in the first half than we do in the second half, and that certainly showed again in the NBA Finals matchup before this, which you can go back and watch anytime on demand. But I'm hoping that this one stays close through it for a true Game 7 matchup. That'll come down for a possible final possession. That'd be a fun one, but we still have plenty of time before we get there. Aiken currently holding for the Lynx. We have 5 minutes until the end of the first. They'll be able to take a break and make some adjustments, but here is Peyton Lipscomb scoring for the Lynx, and that'll be a 10-8 lead as they head to the side before the final 5 starts.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Five minutes left in the first. Lynx 10, Dream 8. It's the 2023 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp WNBA Finals. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the Lynx have now taken the lead for the first time in the game. Dream have led this entire way. It started out with a Catherine Ahart 3, and since then, back and forth baskets, pushing it all the way till now. But we have plenty of game time to go. The second half will be 17 minutes, so we have about 21 minutes left in total for these two teams to battle out for that championship title. Here's Sanchez moving the ball outside, back into play after taking a 5-minute rest. Right now it's Sanchez, Shiner, Ahart, Barker, and Russell, the 5 on the court for the Dream Team. And on the other side, Koldani, Aiken, Escola, Perez, and Cheeseman. That is the 5 for the Lynx. And both of these coaches, Bruce Powell and Joy Armstrong, did a fantastic job going back and forth in the draft Monday night. It was evaluation games on Monday where the teams were put on random teams. And then that night, these two coaches got together, went back and forth, picking player by player, and set up what could be the best division in this camp by splitting the record exactly 3-3. It's been a fun week to watch them go back and forth, but it's sad to come to see it to an end, but we will have a victor in the end. Sanchez 0 of 2 as Cheeseman gets a nice board with the block out. Leading pass, Aiken over Sanchez. Misses the 10-footer, just shy. No use of the backboard there. Sanchez will push past Escola. Now she has to face Koldani head-to-head. Pass taken away from Russell. Koldani strips it out of midair and will go all the way down. Bumped on the body, but no whistle blown either. As the play continues, it's batted back into Ahart, and she will lead down with Shiner to her right. Ahart steps inside, converts this bucket. Tied up, 10-10. Aiken all the way around, wrapping the hemisphere. Under 2 minutes left in the half. Who will have the lead going into the last 17 minutes? Sanchez gets the screen from Shiner high, and then we'll work down to the block. Sanchez still trying to break Koldani, but very, very good defense, and I'm sure her coaching evaluation will prove that. Russell out to Ahart. She started with a 3, but we haven't seen her shoot deep since then. Ahart still battles for it, bats it out, and it goes over to the white and blue. One minute to play in the first. Lynx up 2, one another before the half. Koldani will go against Sanchez, who's awaiting in stance. Screened by Aiken. Koldani sandwiched between two orange jerseys. Will pick it back up, but lose it without a touch. One official said that there is a tip, another one doesn't. And the one on the closer side gets the correct call here, as it will be white ball for the Lynx. And it will go out this time. It goes to the Dream Team, but only a few seconds left. If they can rush down the court and get this ball through the hole, at least tie it up, maybe take a 1-point lead. And that is not going to do it. Sanchez didn't get it off in time, didn't hear the countdown. So as we continue to the second half, the Lynx have a 2-point lead. It is the WNBA Finals at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's the final half of the WNBA at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The Dreamin' Lynx with a tied record of 3-3. It is Game 7 for the week, and it all comes down to this. To be named the WNBA champions, you have to fight in this last 17. It's a 2-point game, back and forth. Ahart with the 3 to start it, and back and forth since then from player to player. And now, just bucket after bucket will be the game decider. Free throws will come into effect in that final 2 minutes if it's close. The full court press, the stop clock, and the 1-and-1 on fouls will be a changing aspect of the game like we've never seen. Here's Perez at the free throw line, knocking down free throw 1 to have the largest lead of the game for the Lynx, 13-10. Perez going to miss the second one. And here the Dream Team needs an answer. They've been scoreless for 5 straight points. Cougar will dribble out of the trap from Bregley. Aiken pushes around. Wedgied in between the rim and the backboard, comes off and bats away. Heads back in favor of the Dream Team. Bolin, Sanchez, Barker, Ahart, and Begley, the 5 for Joya Armstrong's Dream. Ahart to Bolin, left side. Aiken playing off on defense. And Bolin travels. Looked like Koldani was going to get credit for a steal, but had that extra step before that, so it's going to slow the play down, allow the defense to get back. Ahart all the way through, dips that shoulder in an offensive foul. Ahart in frustration. Coach Bruce Powell giving out the O's. Escola fakes and drives. Escola gets her own miss. Ahart from behind trying to poke it out, and it's going to stay white with the Lynx. Sanchez gets a clean block on Escola. The Lynx will still move it outside, and rebounds have been an interesting play by both sides. Just in the way that the teams are getting them. Like here, Escola, multiple offensive rebounds, and Sanchez will get a second block in this possession. Perez, her 15-footer, goes a tad long as Bolin will lead it right down the middle. Aiken's on her side. She has a fresh lane, but she lost it on level 6. Going to the 10th floor, but got off early on the elevator. You see Bolin, no defender wanted to close that gap. It was a tad late. And no defense was needed as Bolin just lost the grip. Aiken, top of the arc triple. Sanchez ties it up. 13-10. A low-scoring game for the WNBA, but it's kept it close. And that's another jump ball as we'll stop the clock here at 12, send it to a break, and the Lynx up by 3 with only 12 to play for the WNBA Finals.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Kubit, half court. Oh! Kubit knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Kubit, half court. Oh! Kubit knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Koldani shooting free throws for the Lynx. Official called a technical foul. No explanation, but a technical foul was assessed. Lynx knocked down both 15-10. And the Dream will get it on the alternating possession before that. Excuse me, Lynx get it here. Up by 5 now, and the Dream have been scoreless. As this one goes down, Lipscomb couldn't get it. Sanchez, another rebound. Sanchez looks at her options. Russell's the first that comes to mind. Bolin gets a help side screen from Shiner. Good ball movement coming from Dream, but the defense is just a little bit quicker, beating them to their spots. This one turns over again. Couldn't get the grip down low. Koldani calling out the play, bringing over Lipscomb, who's guarded by Barker. Now on the left side wing, Shiner's guarding the corner and looking for that help defense if needed. A lot of time going off as Lipscomb was closely guarded by Barker, close to a 5-second call. Livingston back in the game for the Lynx. Needs to get this one out as we're tied up again. Sanchez against 2 Lynx players in Livingston and Koldani somehow is sharing possession. 3 different players. Sanchez gets another screen. Bunch ball off the right side. Shiner will take it off the glass. First bucket for the Dream Team in a minute. That changes it all again from a 5-point game to a 3-point game, and we know that the shooters are an option for the Dream Team and can tie it up in the matter of a second. Up and down, Shiner head. Perez behind her. Easy open bucket. Sanchez, top of the arc three for the tie. Won't go as it's just off the left side on the accuracy.
32-32, right? Yep. Yeah, because that was not a 3 over there. That was a 2. He was like one step over.
Koldani, Cheeseman, Lipscomb, Perez, and Livingston are the 5. We have a foul on the ground. Koldani to Perez, who scores another deuce. The Dream Team needs to pull together their offense. They've been doing good on defense, keeping that Lynx in the low-scoring digits. But the Dream Team, the offense, it's all about that right now. You got to close that gap. And the bench yelling at them, say, you have to rebound, you have to box out, you have to get down there and dirty. Because that's the only way that we're going to win this game. Shiner takes a steal for the Dream Team. Shiner in the corner. Koldani bumps down into Russell. Not going to do it. They're going to say it stays here for the Lynx. Will inbound right underneath the scoring basket. Lipscomb throws it up and out. And that'll lead us to a break as we have a score of 17-12. The Lynx on top. It's the WNBA Finals, and the Final 7 come next.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Seven minutes, 11 seconds till the end of the WNBA Finals for the 2023 Week 2 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The Leagues have the largest lead of the game at 5, 17-12, but don't count out the Dream Team yet. They are very physical, they're very aggressive, and they are winners. They want to win, they know how to win, but it's if they can pull it together for the final game of the week. There's 2 more points for the Lynx, which just extends it to an even bigger lead of 7, which is the largest of the game now. Sanchez, Bolin, Ahart, Begley, and Russell are the 5 for the Dream Team, trying to put together different sets of 5 to win this game. But for the Lynx, they have been put together by Bruce Powell, and they continue to strike as Koldani has a knockdown triple, cold-blooded. They called it a 2-foot across the line, but nonetheless, the deep shooting from the Lynx continue 21-12. Sanchez off the left side wants to answer with a deep bucket of her own, but she'll give it to Russell, who unleashes the 3 from the corner and goes about a foot long. Cougars pass deflected by Russell, and this gives a good chance for the Dream Team. 9 points, 3 possessions minimum as we get another jump. Foul on the ground. Dream Team stays with it, and a lot of time currently being wasted. Dream Team needs to act fast if they want a chance to win this one. It's launched off a leg again, stays orange. Ball finally goes in the favor of the Lynx. Here's Michaela Aiken, the WNBA three-point contest champion, yet to shoot from deep in this game. Kaldani up and down, deflected by Sanchez. Aiken stays with the ball, almost had it. Ahart jabs on Sanchez, trying to find a way. Bolin, help defense comes across. Ahart's in the corner. She started the game with a three, but we've yet to see her do it again. Dream Team has some phenomenal shooters that we really haven't had the chance to see. Aiken puts it up, count the basket, and a foul. Lynx continue to move forth with an 11-point lead, largest of the game, and it continues to rise. Michaela Aiken down the baseline, fouled as the defense was a tad late. Free throw, no good from the line. Dream Team 1 minute until the final break and the final 2 minutes start. Ahart and company need to act now. Sanchez awaits in the corner. It looked like she was about to take the shot, but Kaldani comes away with it, going left and right over Russell, and then passing it out to slow this game down. Here's Kaldani with an open lane. Ahart blocked from behind, sounded clean, but the official saw some sort of contact. Remember, three-point contest champions Max Glanville, Khalil Pearson, and Mason Williams. But for the WNBA, playing in this one, Michaela Aiken for the Lynx team. Kaldani not going to get the bounce on the first one. Her second will come right after this as the Lynx 2 minutes away from a WNBA championship.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
The WNBA Finals, 2 minutes from conclusion in the Lynx, 23 to the Dream 12. It is just 2 minutes away from the championship raining down on the Lynx. But if the Dream team can pull something together, they have to do it on both sides of the court. They need to take as minimal amount of time possible for each possession. But multiple fouls have led Koldani and other Lynx players to the free throw line, and that's where they stand currently, at the free throw line, having one free throw left, and with 2 minutes, an 11-point lead, which is the largest of the game, seems impossible to come back from. But the Lynx were able to put those points up, and we know the Dream can too, but it's all in the matter of this 2 minutes. The Dream team, Shiner, Russell, Bolin, Barker, and Sanchez are the five who will try to make the comeback. Offensive rebound for the Lynx after the missed free throw. And Coach Bruce Powell told them, hey, we just need to play keep away. Don't let them foul you. Keep the ball to yourself, and we'll win this game if you do so. No fouls coming from the Dream team. Basically accepting their fate. If they can get a clean steal, then they'll make their move. But for right now, the Lynx look to have this in the bag, put it in the fridge. Butter's getting hard, Jello jiggling. This game belongs to the Lynx, as here goes the Dream team, what could be one of the last times of this camp. Coach Powell saying, hey, we don't need a foul, no fouls. That stops the clock at 1:01 with Nadeja Bolin shooting 2. Now this can be a difference maker as well as the clock stops. Bolin having a chance to add 2 more points, and then from that point also getting rebounds, the full court press. It can certainly change the outcome, but 1 minute is not enough time. A few seconds taken off there as it rolls into the corner, but I believe it stays orange for the Dream team. Full court press for Dream. And the timeout will come from Bruce Powell and the Lynx. 55 seconds is what's on the clock, and the Lynx lead by 11.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
The 2023 Week 2 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp WNBA Finals. The Lynx and Dream with a week record of 3-3. It's a true Game 7, but the Dream have fallen shy. Deficit is 11. Lynx currently with the ball in hand, the full court press awaiting so that they can take this away and hope for some sort of play to bring them back in it. But with only 50 seconds and counting and no fouls coming from the Dream team, it seems that the missing Lynx is no longer missing. Just 30 seconds now until the WNBA champion, as we stop the clock at 30 with the foul on Sanchez. That gives a 1-and-1 for Koldani, who's been to the free throw line the most out of any WNBA player in this finals. Koldani adds to the total, doubles up the score, 24-12. Koldani gonna hit both clutch time for Koldani and the Lynx, 25-12. And here, their last few possessions, Dream Team trying to take advantage and put some more highlights to the reel. Here's Nadeja Bolin in the paint, tosses it up. She'll get fouled and have free throws. Kayla Aiken saying, hey, I was up straight up and down. I didn't foul at all. Let's see. Bolin able to rattle in her first 2 automatic free throws on the shooting foul. And adds both, 25-14. And the timeout will come from Joya Armstrong, her one and only 25-13 for the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp WNBA Finals.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
The 2023 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp has been fun. If you have bought your camper's individual highlight package, thanks for doing so. You can expect that in the next few weeks. But if you have not, NorCalSportsTV.com/2023 add-ons is where you can go to still buy that highlight package. Don't miss out on your camper's individual package. It will be uploaded to YouTube and sent to you as well. The Lynx in this one, 25 to the Dream 14. It was a 3-3 record throughout the week, but in the end, Game 7, the Lynx are going to take it, sending Michaela Aiken to the free throw line, trying to finish off on a high note for the Lynx. Bruce Powell chose this team Monday night. Joy Armstrong chose the Dream. That came down to this second half where the Lynx dominated offensively and kept the Dream team from scoring inside. Aiken adds 1 of 2, and Lipscomb pulls it back down for the Lynx. Can't get it to go, but Bolin will look at one final shot. Not going to get it off, and your WNBA champions, the Lynx, and head coach Bruce Powell, take this home for Week 2 of the 2023 Summer Basketball Camp. Lou Cheeseman, Giada Koldani, Tatiana Perez, Danica Escola, Michaela Aiken, Peyton Lipscomb, Brooklyn Livingston, and Lexi Koger battled it out all week against the Dream Team to bring home Game 7 and be the victor. The WNBA Finals champions, the Lynx, taking down the Dream. Until next year's NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, he's been Luis Rangel, my producer. I've been NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. Thanks for coming to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.